What's up to the greatest fans in the world today of Team SSG? I am back with Madden. Unfortunately, I wasn't aware of that my voice wasn't getting recorded in the first video, which I did with Madden 18. But don't you guys worry, I think my voice is back now. Like I said in the first video, which obviously you guys didn't hear, I had a lot of fun playing Madden 17. I'm a huge fan of this sport, huge fan of American football, and a huge fan of Madden. Um, it's a physical sport, it's a strategy sport, and it's a sport that I'm still really young in it. I started to watch NFL for like 5 to 6 years ago. When I played Madden 17, I played with my favorite team, which was Houston, Texas. We went all the way from week 1 to win the Super Bowl against Minnesota Vikings. So this year I wanted to do something different. I wanted to choose a different team to play with, different stadium, different players, different quarterback. So it was difficult to choose a team. I didn't want to choose a top team, and I also didn't want to choose a really poor team. So I went with Cincinnati Bengals. It is a good team. They have a great players. Andy Dalton. You got Geno Atkins. You have AJ Green. So they do have a lot of good players. So I wanted to do Cincinnati Bengals. And when you have a Bengal as a mascot or a logo, you need to pick that team. So this year in Madden 18 we will be Cincinnati Bengals. Obviously first game went really well against Baltimore Ravens, where we won 28-7 in a really difficult game. The game looks really good, it looks fun, and I'm looking forward to playing more of this game. So you know what, let's go ahead and play against our favorite team, Houston, Texas.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Texans going up against the Bengals. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth as we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Godden. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in week 1.
And the way they play.
Out come the Texans for their opening drive. The former national champion at Clemson bringing him onto the field, and that's the signal caller, Deshaun Watson.
Played for a national championship. Clemson.
Now a play fake here on first down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
In this case, I'm remembering that he lost nearly 600 yards.
And no escaping this time as him.
Because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said,
Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Holding offense.
The Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by the former Texas Christian University Horned Frog, Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton. And he's got the hook up to Brandon It's second down. Dalton looking. And over the middle, it's LaFell. And he's finally taken. A first throw for the backup Griffin, eluding the pressure right. And inside the 20 before he's brought.
Force the incompletion, force him into going for 3.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brian Cushing coming up. That can be tough to gauge when you're in the back of the end zone. And Bullock will put this one through. And the Bengals are on the board first here.
The last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. For third down. Griffin now to throw on third down. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line.
Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here's Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke.
Get to the first down marker, despite what was a really nice catch and toe tap on the sideline.
Yeah, that's third down 101. You got to go to the marker, know where it is. So any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with it.
Second and 10. Once again, Griffin. He drops it off for Bernard. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A.J. Green as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals are in for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moment.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. Oh, he's got some breathing room. A big play on the ground there.
That may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half. Blitz coming, and down he goes. On second down, here's Miller. And he's got room. And a good burst there gets him
game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is using up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them.
Quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding.
And he bowls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Jeremy Hill, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away. Here's Watson now on second down. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll... Watson looks to throw again. And this time he's able to take it down to the...
Just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And right now, picking up another first. Watson now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Johnson. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out, and the Bengals grab it. Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well, so now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your running backs about how they have to protect the ball in traffic, but downfield in open football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make...
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for the Bengals, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more